Hey guys, my name is Nika and welcome to today's review of 3 new Essence products. If you watched my channel before, you know that I really love the brand Essence. I think it's affordable and it has many great products. And when I saw that they came up with 3 new ones, of course I needed to try them right away. First one is their new sponge, and look at this packaging, it's so cute. It has the eyes and all of that. Oh, it's just adorable. It comes in various shades and of course I chose the pink one because it's my favorite color. And the other two are the primer and foundation from their new line Fresh and Fit, and they both contain vitamin complex and cranberry water, so they're supposed to be good for your skin. And let's start with the primer. So it's called Fresh and Fit Awake Primer, and it's supposed to give your skin healthy glow and pore minimizing effect. And let's see what it says here on the back. Ultra smooth texture with wake up effect, let your skin instantly healthy glow. What? Is that even English? I didn't understand that sentence, but anyway. Visibly pore minimizing for an even skin tone. Contains complex of vitamin B3, E, provitamin B5 and cranberry water. Use alone or under makeup. So those are the claims on this one, so pore minimizing and healthy glow. We'll see about that. And the next one is the foundation. It's called Fresh and Fit Awake Makeup, and it's also supposed to be for a healthy glow. And let's see what's written in the back. Breathable texture with wake up effect, let your skin healthy glow. Yeah, again, that sentence that I don't understand. Contains a complex of vitamin B3, E, provitamin B5 and cranberry water. Medium to high coverage, without mask effect. Well, bold claims, we'll see about that. Now let me put my hair back and let's start with application. So I'm gonna first apply the primer to see how it looks. I'm taking a pretty standard amount on my finger. Ooh, it does give a very nice glow to the skin. Again, my face is red from rubbing. Don't worry, I'm being gentle. So that's the primer. It has a very strong scent, which I don't really like. I don't like makeup with strong scents because, as always, I'm afraid it's gonna break me out. It reminds me a bit of the Bourjois Healthy Mix, so maybe if you like that one, you will like the scent of this one as well. And now let me take my mirror closer so I can see if it really did something for my pores. Well, I'm not sure about that, but it sure did give a nice glow to my skin. I don't like that my skin still feels a bit tacky, but with the primer this could go either way really. So either it's gonna stay very heavy on the skin after I apply my foundation, or maybe it's a good kind of tacky and the foundation will really grab to my skin and will stay there for a whole day, so we'll see about that. And now I'm gonna go in with the foundation, and of course I'm gonna use the sponge for it. This sponge is already saturated with water and it did expand a bit and it feels quite soft to the touch. And you know, it really is a cute shape, but I'm not really sure which side should I use to apply my makeup with. So I think I'm gonna go with this slanted side over here, but you know, this shape, even though it's cute, it's not very useful because there's so much sponge that I can't really see myself using on my face. And I have no idea how to apply my concealer with this because all the sides are quite bulky and, you know, I can't really get in there all that easy, but for foundation it will do. So let me put one pump of foundation on the back of my hand. It's quite a thick foundation, as you can see. It doesn't really run, it feels a bit moussey actually. Oh, I forgot to mention, it comes in only 4 shades, like all Essence foundations, and they're targeted more towards the light skin tones. And now let's try to apply it. Do you hear this sound? It feels like I'm hitting my face with this sponge. I used this sponge before and even though it blends quite nicely, it doesn't feel very pleasant on the skin. It's much better to sort of swipe your foundation across the face than to just dab it, because then it doesn't spread it out very evenly. I mean, I really like how this sponge applied the foundation on my face, but it's not the most pleasant feeling, and again, I can't really imagine going under my eyes to apply the concealer, so I'm not sure about that. But it's also true that this is a very affordable sponge, so if you're on a budget, you might consider it. Charlie, no, leave the chair. Shoo, shoo, shoo. But yeah, let me show you one more thing. So I used this sponge once before and I washed it once, and look at that. See? It's cracking up there already. What? This is the second time that I'm using it. I think that's insane. I can't even imagine what's gonna happen with this sponge after a few weeks or after a few months of using it. So if you have to replace your sponge so often, then it's not that cheap anymore, and you're probably better off with a Real Technique sponge. So I don't really recommend this one. It's not that pleasant to apply with, and it's actually not all that affordable since it's already being damaged. But now let's look at the foundation. I would say it has a medium coverage, definitely not full. But what I really don't like is that it feels so tacky and so heavy. Oh my god, it's like I just want to scratch it off my face because it's just so, I don't know, sticky and annoying on the face. And maybe I could get past that if it was like really full coverage, but for this medium, no, not my favorite. But now let me just apply the rest of my face and I'll be right back. So the rest of my face is done and everything went quite easily over it, but I still can't get past the annoying and tacky feeling on my face, and it just doesn't go away even though I powdered my face and all that. And this is not a first impressions video. I used both the primer and the foundation before. I used the primer with other foundations and the foundation with other primers, and both together, of course, all the variations, and I have to say it always has the same effect. No matter which one of those I use, my face always feels tacky and sticky, and I just hate it. I don't like using word hate too much because it sounds so harsh and so dramatic, but I really do. Each day when I wore any of this one, I just couldn't wait to get home from work and wash my face because I feel sort of dirty, I guess, and my hair were sticking to my face, and oh, I just hated it. Do you know that feeling? And then I thought, okay, maybe it's because I have combo skin, and of course I got oily and shiny and tacky and all that. But you know, the weird thing is that these two really cling to my dry patches as well, so I wouldn't recommend it either for the people with dry skin. So what are you then? You're not good for oily skin, not for combo skin, not for dry skin. I just basically wouldn't recommend it to anyone. I'm sorry. Again, you know that I love the brand Essence. Some of my favorite products are from the brand, but these two, or actually these three, are all pass for me. Oh, and the scent. It still lingers. I can still smell it because they both smell the same, they both have the strong scent, and I can still smell it after a while of applying each of those, which again, I don't like. I'm the most sorry for the primer actually, because it really gives a nice glow to the face, so maybe if you have dry skin or normal skin, you could try with this one. Unfortunately, it really didn't work for me. And for foundation, I mean, it's not bad, but for something with so light coverage, I don't expect it to feel so heavy on the skin. And for the sponge, as I mentioned before, it's a pass for me because it's already tearing up here, even though I used it only once before. So that's a real no-no, and also it's quite bulky to apply anything on your face. It's really not all that pleasant. So that's it for this not so positive review. Please let me know in the comments down below if you have used any of these products and how they worked for you. I'm really curious. If only I'm such a, I don't know, spoiled person that I didn't like any of those. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so we can see each other in my next videos. Bye! Let your skin instantly healthy glow. What? And the next one is the foundation. It's called Fresh and Fit. But I don't like that my feel